You're trying to make everything happen. And you're exhausted. You're doing the work, showing up every day, pushing, trying, making it happen. And that's good. You're a doer, a maker, but you're also trying to control everything. Your kids' progress, how fast your relationship deepens, when your project finally takes off, how quickly your body heals. You believe if you just work harder, push more, optimize better, find the right strategy, then you can make it bloom. So you keep forcing, signing them up for another activity, even though their schedule is already full, pushing your partner toward the next step, even though they're not ready yet, adding one more task to your project, even though you need to rest. You're pulling on the petals, trying to make the flower open faster, and it's not working. Despite all your effort, despite doing everything right, your kid still struggles. Your relationship still moves slowly. Your project still takes time. And you start thinking, maybe I'm not doing enough. Maybe I need to try harder. Maybe there's a strategy I'm missing. But here's the thing. There's a Japanese phrase, Ikka Goyo. One flower opens 5 petals. Imagine a flower in early spring. You plant the seed, you water it, you make sure it gets sun. That's good. That's your work. And then one morning, the first petal opens, but the other 4 are still closed. So you try to help. You gently pull on the second petal, just a little, to help it along, and it tears. You can't force a flower to bloom. One flower opens 5 petals in its own time. Your work is to plant, to water, to tend. But the blooming, that happens according to its own nature, not on your timeline, not because you pushed harder. When it's ready, your kid will learn to read when their brain is ready, not because you drilled them harder. Your relationship will deepen when trust has had time to grow, not because you forced the conversation. Your project will take off when the conditions align, not because you hustled more. One flower, 5 petals. You planted the seed. You're tending it. Now you have to trust that it will unfold. There's a difference between tending and forcing. Tending is showing up, watering when the soil is dry, moving the plant to better light, and then stepping back. Forcing is pulling on the petals, checking every hour, believing it will only bloom if you make it happen. And forcing is exhausting. You've done your part. You planted the seed, you're watering it, you're creating the conditions. Now, trust that one flower will open 5 petals naturally, in its own time, according to its own nature, not because you're not doing enough, not because you need to try harder, just because that's how flowers work. So the next time, when you're exhausted from trying to force it, when you're pulling on the petals, trying to make it bloom faster, remember, 1 flower, 5 petals. You planted it. You're tending it. Now let it bloom according to its own nature.